This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Reading by Kristen Hughes. Ballads of a Bohemian by Robert W. Service. Book 2, Early Summer, Part 5. My Garret, Montparnasse, June 1914. My neighbours. To rest my fagged brain now and then, when wearied of my proper labours, I lay aside my lagging pen and get to thinking on my neighbours. For oh, around my garret den there's woe and poverty aplenty, and life so interesting when a lad is only 22. Now there's that artist gaunt and wan, a little card his door adorning. It reads, "Je ne suis pour personne," a very frank and fitting warning. I fear he's in a sorry plight. He starves, I think, too proud to borrow. I hear him mourning every night. Maybe they'll find him dead tomorrow. Room 4, the painter chap. He gives me such a bold and curious look, that young American across the way, as if he'd like to put me in a book. Fancies himself a poet, so they say. Ah, well, he'll make no document of me. I lock my door, ha ha, now none shall see. Pictures, just pictures piled from roof to floor, each one a bit of me, a dream fulfilled, a vision of the beauty I adore, my own poor glimpse of glory, passion thrilled. But now my money's gone, I paint no more. For 3 days past I have not tasted food. The jeweled colors run, I reel, I faint. They tell me that my pictures are no good, just crude and childish daubs, a waste of paint. I burned to throw on canvas all I saw, twilight on water, tenderness of trees, wet sands at sunset, and the smoking seas, the peace of valleys and the mountains' awe. Emotion swayed me at the thought of these. I sought to paint ere I had learned to draw, and that's the trouble. Ah, well, here I am, facing my failure after struggle long, and there they are, my croûte that none will buy, and doubtless they are right and I am wrong. Well, when one's lost one's faith it's time to die. This knife will do, and now to slash and slash, rip them to ribbons, rend them every one, my dreams and visions, tear and stab and gash, so that their crudeness may be known to none. Poor miserable daubs! Ah, there, it's done. And now, to close my little window tight, lo, in the dusking sky serenely set, the evening star is like a beacon bright. And see, to keep her tender tryst with night, how Paris veils herself in violet. Oh, why does God create such men as I, all pride and passion and divine desire, raw quivering nerve stuff and devouring fire, foredoomed to failure though they try and try, abortive, blindly to destruction hurled, unfound, unfit to grapple with the world. And now, to light my wheezy jet of gas, chink up the window crannies in the door, so that no single breath of air may pass, so that I'm sealed air-tight from roof to floor. There, that's done, and now there's nothing more. Look at the city's myriad lamps ashine. See, the calm moon is launching into space. There will be darkness in these eyes of mine ere it can climb to shine upon my face. Oh, it will find such peace upon my face. City of beauty, I have loved you well. A laugh or two I've had, but many a sigh. I've run with you the scale from heaven to hell. Paris, I love you still. Goodbye, goodbye. Thus it all ends, unhappily, alas. It's time to sleep, and now blow out the gas. Now there's that little midinette who goes to work each morning daily. I choose to call her blithe Babette, because she's always humming gaily. And though the goddess comme il faut may look on her with prim expression, it's pagan Paris where, you know, the queen of virtues is discretion. Room 6. The Little Work Girl. 3 gentlemen live close beside me, a painter of pictures bizarre, a poet whose virtues might guide me, a singer who plays the guitar. And there on my lintel is Cupid. I leave my door open, and yet these gentlemen, aren't they stupid? They never make love to Babette. I go to the shop every morning, I work with my needle and thread, silk, satin, and velvet adorning, then luncheon on coffee and bread. Then sewing and sewing till 7, or else, if the order I get, I toil and I toil till 11, and such is the day of Babette. It doesn't seem cheerful, I fancy. The wage is unthinkably small, and yet there is one thing I can say, I keep a bright face through it all. I chaff though my head may be aching, I sing a gay song to forget. I laugh though my heart may be breaking, it's all in the life of Babette. That gown, O my lady of leisure, you beg to be finished in haste. It gives you an exquisite pleasure, your lovers remark on its taste. Yet, oh, the poor little white faces, the tense midnight toil and the fret! I fear that the foam of its laces is salted with the tears of Babette. It takes a brave heart to be cheery, with no gleam of hope in the sky. The future's so utterly dreary, I'm laughing in case I should cry. And if, where the gay lights are glowing, I dine with a man I have met, and snatch a bright moment, who's going to blame a poor little Babette? And you, friend, beyond all the telling, although you're an ocean away, your pictures, they tell me, are selling. You're married and settled, they say. Such happiness one wouldn't barter. Yet, oh, do you never regret the springtide, the roses, Montmartre, youth, poverty, love, and Babette? That blonde-haired chap across the way, with the sunny smile and the voice so mellow, he sings in some cheap cabaret, yet what a gay and charming fellow! His breath with garlic may be strong, what matters it? His laugh is jolly. His day he gives to sleep and song, his nights made up of song and folly. Room 5. The Concert Singer. I'm one of these haphazard chaps who sits in cafes drinking, a most improper taste perhaps, yet pleasant to my thinking. For oh, I hate discord and strife. I'm sadly, weakly human, and I do think the best of life is wine and song and woman. Now, there's that youngster on my right who thinks himself a poet, and so he toils from morn to night and vainly hopes to show it. And there's that dauber on my left, within his chamber shrinking,